What's going on, everyone? We are gearing up for a big old run skidoo. Little runny. Little got the runs. Me and this guy. She's a woman. So don't say anything. She's a woman. This little gal. I have so much content that needs to be posted dating back to 2 years ago. I went through all of the content that I have on my phone and I was just like, you know what? Maybe it's easier to just start over at this point. I've found why it's been difficult to maintain consistency with certain things. I mean, I think there's a handful of reasons. One is momentum. What's seen the most momentum is the podcast. So putting more of my time and energy resources into that. And then from that, I cut up little different pieces. But there's also all these other things that I'm juggling, trying to get this service-based business off the ground, a service agency off the ground, training again, acting back into Groundlings, part of an acting studio, moved to LA. They found black mold in my apartment in San Diego and I told the landlord and they kicked me out for it, which is illegal. That was bad. My car broke down. That took months to repair and it's still not even completed. There's just been, it's been a lot of juggling. Been doing a lot of sales calls, juggling. Lots of juggling going on. And I think it's been hard to dial in what type of content to make, because I'd like to make more things around podcasting about how-to type things, like how to grow it, how to make sure it's good, how to make sure it doesn't suck, how to make sure your guests have a good time, how to make sure you have a good time. That's just difficult when there's other things too that I'm also interested in, that I'm juggling. Forever and never niching down. You can't stop me. Here's what I'm thinking. This is a brainstorm session between me and you right here. I think that podcast-related content should go on the podcast channel. Even tutorials, even how-tos, beyond just the episodes. And then maybe this channel turns into more of like a documenting the things again. Getting back into a vlog, I don't know. I feel like the last vlog style I had was very people-centered, people-based, all my homies. As you get older, I don't see them as often. We don't live in the same place. And it's very sad, but it is very true. So maybe documenting more experiences on this side, from the training to the business to acting. I think those are all unique things to tie into one thing. So let's start there. This is I'm 8 weeks into moving into LA, but I'm not going to give you all the details. We need to go on a run. I just ate a big bowl of chili right now, and I owe you at least 5 miles. So let's do it. Let's do it. We are 2 miles in. I wore these Nike Elite socks that I had in high school. They are compressing my foot like an anaconda. They're squeezing all the blood out of it. I almost feel like I might just have to amputate it right here, right now. Both of them. Just kidding. 2 miles down. I can definitely feel the chili rumbling in my stomach though. Let me show you what we're running by. Lots of changes recently. The next thing for my acting career is landing an agent. The next thing for my business is landing another client. There's your wounds. 4 miles. 4 miles down. Show them the zooms. Show them how fast you are. Ooh, that's fast. We did 4.32 miles. Not quite 5. I found that the difficulty is in mastering the perfect loop. How do you make it so you're just right where you started? Exactly 5 miles, it's difficult. So you could say my math was off a little bit by 0.7. That's another off math. Now we're gonna hit legs with a little spice of shoulders and forearms. Most people do a little bit of time in between their workouts. Not me though. I hit them back to back. Otherwise it's like, why spread it out? I'd rather just take one shower. Poppy's happy. Poppy's happy. She went on a run. Ooh. All right, let's get this legs, baby. It's been raining for the past 2 weeks in the city of Angels. And because of that, I started doing, I love Tabata timer workouts, but I haven't done them in like a decade. But I found this insanely old YouTube channel called Fitness Blender. And it's the perfect blend of awkwardness and a great workout.
Try to keep those lungs open.
There's no music. There's long silences. Just like that, and then you work out, and so you work out with these fools from like, wow, I was about to say the 90s, but I guess 10 years ago was 2010s. Here we go. Let's go for another leg lift, baby.
Basketball. sack of groceries, jug of milk. Nice full range of motion, don't go too fast. You want very little of this motion coming from that knee. It's all coming from that ankle. And your weight is evenly dispersed between your front and rear leg. Nice, slow, controlled squeeze.
Got the final sales call of the day right now. About to come up. My guess is that they will not show. I've done a lot of sales calls in the past 2 months, 3 months, and I've closed 0. Closed 2 clients. One was a referral, and one was a friend. This dog's not getting off the mat. Yoga dog, do the downward dog, do the downward dog, yeah. Downward dog. Active recovery here.
Blueberries, strawberries, protein, chia seeds, protein granola, unsweetened almond milk, cocoa powder, amazing, banana, dash of crunchy peanut butter.
Cleared out my whole morning tomorrow for an in-person meeting / closing of sales, I guess, on my end. And it's getting rescheduled. So now I have the whole morning free. If I have the whole morning free, that means I have the freedom to just stay up as long as I want. It's a dangerous game. Right now, I think I may attempt to use a tool to schedule all of my content out for the rest of this month so I don't have to think about it. That would be nice, but I'm nervous. Because I'm nervous to do that, because then it's just on autopilot and you have to give all your information to a random third party and all the what ifs. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. Scheduling content. Content. That's what this morning is consisting of. I feel like it's a quantity game these days. The sales calls ain't gonna go through. Content's gotta be the funnel that brings the people through, baby. Gotta pay rent somehow. I'm gonna get amen. Sales calls are done. Content is scheduled. And you know what? A smoke detector has been replaced, so I can't burn anything else. No more burning here. Roku City, favorite place to tour and be. Poppy has had a lot of energy today. We're not supposed to run. It's Wednesday, but I think we're gonna. Just a quick 2.5. Nothing crazy, like a quick 2.5. Get something stirred up. And then I think I gotta bang out some deadlifts. Oh my gosh, Poppy ate a flower? What? What kind of dog eats Flanders? Wakanda dog? Wakanda dog. All right, see you on this run. No sunburns here, boy. Ew. Ocean. Dunzo. Look at that field goal. My noggin going right through it. 2.6 miles, right under the 8-minute mark for pace, about 7:58-ish. If there's one thing that I've learned about LA so far is people, hate to be that guy. People aren't watching their dogs. They're not. They got dogs that are just, if you know your dog's a loose cannon, you're gonna want to keep it tight, close to you. I'm running, right? And the trick I use, if somebody's also on the sidewalk, they're headed that way and they're a little all over the place. I'll give them the runners, gives them a heads up. So I gave that. This lady was looking at her phone. She had her dog. She makes direct eye contact with me. I'm like 50, maybe even 90 feet out. I'm a good ways away. She makes eye contact. I pull Poppy in to be tighter, just like that. And as I'm going by, her dog just right when I'm going by, zooms through and just the legs. I did not go down because ain't no dog getting me down. I got that dog in me, baby. Prepared for a dog fight, but that's bad, Why? You saw me. This happens often. This is a normal event here since I've moved here, and I think it's because it's a higher pedestrian population over in this region. Cars can get it too. Cars be almost hitting me every day over here. I feel like, when they say California stop, that had to have been invented here because people are just blowing through them. There's gonna be one day where a nice Beamer or a good-looking Tesla is gonna hit me, and I'm about to get my school paid for ×2. You know what I'm saying? Also, this other instance, I'm telling you, this happens often. I was running by, and this person's dog tried to take a nibble out of my buttocks. Just a quick chomp while I'm running. I'm like, not near them. The dog is chasing me down to get a nibble of my butt, and it's like, I don't get it. I don't get what people don't understand about just keeping them close. But hey, I'm no qualified dog owner here, Take care of a dog. But do I have my downfalls? I do. I'll go on a walk. I'll take 1 or 2 bags. Sometimes the dog will poop 3 times. Trace poops. I don't have that 3rd bag. What's a man to do? I'm not stuffing that in my pocket. I'm gonna wander around and be like, hope nobody saw that. I'm gonna wait them out. All that to say, I was wrong about deadlifts, bis and tris today, and then I'm gonna swap out shoulders for a little bit of forearms. That's what we got on the docket, so let's get to it. Also, Poppy did great. She still has more energy than she knows what to do with. Bye. I'm now headed to an entrepreneurship group. I go bi-weekly. Emphasis on the bi, because it's every other 2 weeks. I'm leading it tonight. All it is leading a brainstorm session. Got the protein in the back, baby. Also, these pure protein bars. I devour these. This is like a handful a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take one of these, birthday cake, and then I'm gonna take a banana, and I'm gonna pound them both before I get there. We're gonna see Ratatouille tonight, and that's what I have for you. Back home, I forgot to film at the entrepreneurship group. I feel like it went well. I also forgot to give Grant his cameo, so sorry about that. Poppy, you're gonna have to take his place. Do the Grant impression I taught you. Having some spinach tortellini right now, and gonna turn it in. Bye.